is on the air.
What's up, my people?
Today we've got a
How everybody
Week 5
doing out there, man?
matchup in store here.
I hope everybody good, man.
Steelers taking
I hope
on the
everybody
Baltimore
enjoying their
Ravens.
day. Hope everybody enjoying their week. It's Friday day. And guess what, y'all? I'm off. Don't you like when you're off? You ain't got to go to nobody's job. You ain't got to go make that money.
The
It's
first
a
quarter
beautiful
of the
day,
season
right?
already in the rear view mirror.
Okay, let's get this game popping.
In Week 5 on EA Sports.
Ravens, man.
There for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the
Ravens never make it
25-yard
easy for me.
line.
Oh, let's see what we can do here, y'all.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Shoot the shit out of you.
Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him, it should open up things for you.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The Ravens had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down at 7. They run it with James. And he's got room. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. James gets around him. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. Now 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson.
Nice kick.
Oh, he's got a man wide
Nice
open,
kick.
complete.
Fuck.
And they're going to have themselves first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. On the ground, it's James. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 63 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Jackson will keep it. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Lamar Jackson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 25-yard line. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They run again with Harris, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Baltimore defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now Pickett. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Get the fuck out of here.
Have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Wow. Wow.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
So fucked up.
2nd and 9.
God damn.
Jackson now. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice
What are you on your phone?
First down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Here's James, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Jackson.
No! There you go. I thought we get the interception.
Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. You look at this Steeler defense. Now they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Whoa! Wow! Beautiful fucking pass, bro. Damn.
It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They run the counter. It's James. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. They go play action with
Where
Jackson.
the fuck am I?
Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Oh.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh! Get the...
open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17.
I pressed the button and everything for the interception,
Give
bro.
him 14 yards that
What the
time
fuck
and a
was
first
that about?
down. So
What kind
from
of
the
fucked up...
17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side
Nice.
here, and that's complete.
Nice.
And they'll get him down after a
Get out
pickup
of
of
here.
8, 2nd and 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he picks
Fuck.
up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Now Jackson. That'll be caught by James. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
But your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, we're in a bad situation right now, y'all. Really fucking bad.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception. The opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Harris. Pushes him over, and he works free. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Great run there, but it looked like they were going to have him for the stop. He was able to push through. They didn't wrap up defensively.
No, they didn't. All credit to the runner for making it happen, breaking through some contact and going a long way. But the defensive guys, when they watch this on tape, they're not going to be real happy with themselves. They had a great opportunity that they let slip through their hands.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens from 10 yards out. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Ravens 10, Steelers 7.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
On first down, James. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football, all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
On third down, it's James. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it fourth down. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Now Jackson on first down. And that'll be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They go play action now. Jackson.
Damn it! Fuck!
And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
What's up? Okay. I'll do that as soon as I get done.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw hauled in by Washington. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Second down, here's Pickett.
What?
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it.
The second one, especially, it was just me not placing out the
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room? And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score.
I just fucked up and let him score a fucking touchdown before the half.
Ryland on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Ravens 17, Steelers 14. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game,
They know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a handoff up the middle. It's James, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. James.
Damn, come on, y'all.
Across the 45 before he's brought down. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll run on 1st down. It's James, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. It's James. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now a handoff up the middle. James. And he will have a Ravens 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's James. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The tight end in motion right. On 2nd down now. It's James. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and that will keep this a 3-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 31.
And even 100 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Pickett will look to pass it.
No. God damn, that dude caught up with him fast.
That is absolutely terrific technique right there by the corner. Exhibit
wow.
Zone coverage, knew where his man was in relation to the football at all times, and made a nice play.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now a handoff running through the middle.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Harris running straight ahead. Runs over it and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Now Ryland for the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Ravens 17. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Back out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quick strikeout wide by Jackson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson. That is caught.
Get the fuck out of here.
Across the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, James. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
But 2 good plays on this one, Brandon. The first one at the quarterback because the pressure affected his throw. And I think it forced him to throw away from his designated target. And how about the second bit of pressure downfield? Receiver going up for the pass, helping force that incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Ravens first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. They'll run on first down. It's James. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Back to throw. Jackson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Lamar changing the look. On first down, it's James. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson on the move to his left. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Pickett. Finding Washington. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. Pickett to throw. And he'll get it right.
Get the fuck out of here.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
No way possible. No fucking way possible, bro. No fucking way.
Otherwise, the defense very happy with what you're doing.
No fucking way.
Hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Pickett, 4th down. Desperation time. He's got Pickens complete.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Here's 1st down. Looking to throw here. Pickett.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it.
Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike, and that'll be caught.
And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime.
One final shot for Pickett. Finding Pickens for another.
Let's go.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Let's go.
Likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
That's how you end the fucking game, baby.
Was perfect, methodical, executed.
That's how you end the
well.
drive, baby.
That lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
The extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
Good game. Good game.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end.
Woo!
Last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah,
I wasn't even worried about the ice part. I was more worried about having to go into overtime and have to play him. And so it was either a do or die situation. If you're going to win the game, or you're going to get a game up. So, and I had a feeling, I knew I was going to either get the run or the pass, because he was going to think I was going to go up the middle.
They drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do
do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Yeah. But the whole thing about it is not to use that so much that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now you know I'm going to something like this. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just wanted to. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, man. Woo, it was a tough one. It was. I know you ain't tripping. Ain't nobody worry about you. But yeah, we just had to come out there and do our thing, man. It was good. We got the game done. I wish Pickett could have had a better game. But yeah, to go out there to Ravenland and do our thug thizzle, yeah, that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we won that one to the next one. I think we got the Browns next. Peace, y'all.